Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a team from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 18th-ranked team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tigers offense takes the field to start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The short hands, it's Thurman. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The kick is on its way. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So Pittsburgh's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch that.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Got a man, it's Johnson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks, it's Johnson. He'll step out of bounds, he's at the 33-yard line. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. White gonna attack through the air. Unloads to the right. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Arkansas was anything but dominant today, but the Hogs are going to leave Razorback Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question. But they avoid one in the L-Con.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Catch in the middle. It's Snow. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. Scanning the field, it's Reed. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Panthers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. They are set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the north side of Pittsburgh.
Memphis about to boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They'll open the second half with a run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Reed. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The defense continues to have a great game. Both defenses has played well. These offenses are going to have to change something up, protect their quarterbacks a little bit better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A strike downfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Number 96.
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. On the run, it's Vaughn. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. The give out of the gun. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They booted away on 4th down. Here's a return from midfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looking downfield, it's Reed. That's caught. It's Sullivan. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. The give to the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Give to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And guys, they've taken the lead, and now the stage is set for the end of this one.
Big-time kick late in the fourth quarter to take the lead. Now, not much time left. Defense has to be ready on the sideline, ready for the 2-minute drill, knowing exactly what you're doing to get one more stop.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. White wants to throw it. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And they're able to get him on the ground. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Got it in the middle. It's Thurman. Stop short of the marker. And they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back.
It's a turnover on down.
And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.